In my last video, Cleo and I explored some hidden trails that weren't really on the mainstream path. So today, I'm gonna show you guys just how I find trails like that and some of the tools that I love to use to go on adventures and to find places that I probably wouldn't have found otherwise. So first off, all the things I'm gonna show you guys right now have their own mobile apps, and I use the mobile apps more than I even do the websites. But the first place I go, if I'm trying to find a place that maybe I don't know about or I'm exploring my local place or somewhere, is I go to a site called AllTrails. It's also an app, like I said, and AllTrails is kind of exactly that. It has all trails, right? So we're gonna do an example. So let's say we're gonna go to, I don't know, Park City, Utah, right? We're gonna go to Park City, and here's how this works. So this on the left is gonna show you all of the trails in this area, and they're also, you also have them on the map here, right? So let's say we wanna look at, let's say we're staying right here in the Solitude Mountain Resort, and we want to look at some local trails. Okay, we've got these two right here, the Willow Lake Trail, right? And Willow Heights Overlook. So if I want to do this one, you click on it, it gives you photos of it, it gives you navigation. The app actually has free navigation as well, so you can use it as a GPS. It gives you the length, the elevation gain, your estimated time, what kind of trail it is, if it's a loop, you know, whatever, as well as information about dogs, what kind of environment it is. And more importantly, here in the description and also in the comments, it's gonna tell you stuff about how to find the trail, where it is, because some of these trails are not, I mean, look at the video we did last time, right? That trailhead was not even a trailhead, right? But stuff like that is on this site. And if you're going to navigate and you don't want to get AllTrails, you can use OnX or another navigation app. I use OnX. There's Hunt, Off-Road, Fish. There's all sorts of different ones. If you want to do that, you know, look at the capabilities of each one and see which one you want to do. I use Hunt just because it has kind of all the things they offer. It's got trails, roads, you know, hunting, fishing. It's got pretty much all of it. But either way, if you're not into hunting or fishing, you know, you just want the off-road or the backcountry, that's great. You can use that also. Also, I'm not sponsored by any of these apps. These are just the ones I use, these sites. I use them all the time. And I just wanted to share with you guys how I find a lot of my trails and how I book stuff. Now, if I'm looking for something more specific, such as mountain biking, rock climbing, or anything like that, REI has a series of apps actually called, well, they're the project series, I guess. So this is the MTB project. They have the mountain project, hike, trail run, right? So each one of these has their own app as well. So like if you go to the hike, there's the hiking project, right? This is another great tool to find trails. So I'll show you how this works as well. Let's say we're gonna do mountain biking trails. We'll go to Park City, Utah as well. We're gonna keep the same city, right? Park City, search. And of course there is the list, right? And there's also a map you can see. So we'll just pick this one right here. It shows you the map, how the difficulty of the trails, the ratings, length. It's just if e-bikes are allowed or not. This is an easy one. Let's do, here you go. Lost Lad's Easiest Lap. Looks incredible. You got your elevation gain, and this is a free app too. I think REI really outdid themselves with all of these. So if you're into any specific sport, you know, climbing, mountain biking, hiking, trail running, skiing, and they're also integrated with OnX as well. So I like these as well. I really like the project apps. I use it for mountain biking quite a bit. And again, these have apps as well. Now, if you're going to national parks, the National Park Service also has their own app. Your mileage may vary with this app. I have used it, but the problem I've had with it is a lot of times it's slow. Now you can download the stuff for each park. You can download all the data and use it offline, but even when it's offline, I find it slow because it still tries to connect. But you can look on here, it's got stuff about each one. You can make reservations, you can look at their, you can look at where they have places to stay, to eat, the attractions, the trails. It's very helpful as kind of a secondary companion app if you're going to the national parks. Again, even AllTrails and OnX as well as MTB Project, they have the trails in the national parks, but this is nice just to have, like for Yellowstone, for example, they have the geyser eruption times on this app. So you can get specific details like that on this app as well. And last but not least, the app that I use if I'm gonna go camping somewhere, I use an app called Hipcamp. It's great. Again, like let's put in Park City, Utah. We've never been to Park City, but we're going there today. So you can add your date. So just say we're going this weekend, why not? And there's 2 people and Cleo, my dog. So here you go. So these right here are listed generally by private people. It's almost like Airbnb specifically for camping. We're actually using one this weekend for a trip we're going on. I've used it a few times. It's great. Here you go, Slackline Moab. Got a little resort tiny homes. Some of them are glamping, some of them are camping, some of them are just fields, right? So here you go, here's a camping and RV when you get your picnic tables, some hogans, here's a yurt kind of thing. And they're great. They're really, and you can browse by location over here also. If you want to reserve a spot, you know, national forest dispersed camping is great. I love doing that. If I have a reservation in the national parks, I also like to do that too, just depending on where I'm going. But sometimes where you're going is neither one of those things, right? And you don't know necessarily anywhere to camp. This is just a good way to get cheaper and sometimes just better camping spots. Like a lot of them are private, a lot of them you just wouldn't know they're there, and you can get some incredible spots that you wouldn't otherwise know about. So anyway, like I said, each one of these has their own companion app on the phone. I use them mainly on my phone, but I just wanted to give you guys kind of a walkthrough and demonstration of these apps I use so you guys can get out and explore yourselves. I hope you guys found this video helpful and that you'll be able to use these tools in your next adventures outside. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check out the other videos on our channel. We do gear reviews, guides, adventures. You know, it's just a great place if you like the outdoors. I'm sure you'll find something on our channel that you'll like. So check out the rest of our videos, hit subscribe, and I'll see you next time.